I want sparkles. Oh, Alana, I'm not wearing any sparkles right now.
Wait, shall I go and find some sparkles?
You can get me some sparkles if you like, babe. You can get me... We've
Will
got
it mess
sparkles.
with your outfit if I choose them?
No, just grab me a jacket, darling. Grab me a jacket. I've got these. They're reasonably sparkly. Oh, see, a lot of you have. Stag night, bachelor party in the USA. I'm going to read the chat. My boyfriend is hesitant. But mainly most of you haven't. Okay, a lot of people are now coming out with the twos. The twos are coming strong. Carly Smallman, you're here. Okay, the twos are coming strong. Okay. Well, let me share with you something. When you walk into a comedy club, there are some clubs that exclusively trade on the bachelor, hen do, stag do market. And one of my first ever paid gigs... Oh, let me wear the sparkly jacket while I discuss my gigs. Yeah, mate. Alana, I hope you're happy. We've sparkled this shit up, baby. So...
I'll make it sparkly.
Yeah, sparkle me. Sparkle
you, sparkle.
It's not a UV light, but yeah, kind of sparkle me.
Try and make it work.
Stop. Love you. Did somebody just write pie? Did somebody just write the answer? That's pie. Luke has. You wrote pie. Yeah, so my first ever gig. So I'm really nervous. I'm being paid the princely sum of £25. That is not a lot for a comic, but for a brand new comic, being paid anything is amazing. I've taken a 2-hour trip to go from where I'm living. I'm living with my friend in London, and I've gone a 2-hour trip down to Bournemouth. My family aren't living there at the time, and we go into this club. This club has got a reputation on the circuit for being rough as fuck. Yes, Streamlabs, rough as fuck. So
yeah, Dean Butler went to see comedians and strippers.
Oh yeah, comedians and strippers. No, it's being a female stripper. Oh fuck! No, I'm the other one.
No, that's later.
What happens is sometimes being a comic, if there are comedians and strippers, when I walk on and I start talking, they're like, "This stripper's shit," and I'm like, "No, I'm here to entertain you just with this pair of lips." So I go into the room and it is a nightclub, and the nightclub has literally got 10 groups of men in it, like 10 stag doos, and they are all annoyed because there are only 2 hen doos, and the hen doos have got the sashes on, they've got the dicks, they've got it all going on, but the ratio of men to women, it is a pure sausage fest. There's a lot of dudes. There don't appear to be any sort of LGBT nights. There's no LGBT groups. It's just like pure hetero, like hormone heavy, and the compere is shitting himself. He was absolutely shitting himself. And before we went on, and he was going, "I'm going to die. I'm going to fucking die. I'm going to fucking die. Last time I was here, I fucking died. I'm going to fucking die." And I'm like looking at him thinking, well, he's the qualified one out of all of us. And he's there panicking that he's going to fucking die. And he went on stage. Now, I'm going to say a word here, which I know is super bad in the States. In England, it ain't so bad. So I'm just putting out that little trigger warning for you there.
Do you think you should say it?
I mean, it is an inflammatory word. It is the C word, but let's go for it. So he walks on stage in front of all these people, and he has the aggression of the previous crowd. And that's something you can't do. Every single crowd that turns up is individual. They're unique. They're all there wearing their nice things. And yeah, they can look a bit intimidating, but at the end of the day, they just want jokes. They just want a bit of a laugh. He walks on stage and he went, "All right, you pack of cunts!" The entire room just went silent. And then people started booing. It was incredible to watch. And then he introduced the first comic. When he went back on to announce the break, they booed him. Then he went out for a cigarette. When he came back in, he said, they've just threatened me outside. A group of them just threatened me and they told me they were going to glass me if I went back on stage. And we're like, okay. I mean, he's kind of got to go back on. And I'm like, well, maybe they won't throw things. You never know. I'm trying to be all optimistic for the fella. I'm on next. So he goes on stage. Somebody throws a glass. I mean, they missed. So, it's why it's still funny. And then he decides to take it out on me. And there's all this anger coming from the crowd, but he was the one who incited it. And he says, well, if you don't like me, you're not going to like the next one because it's a woman. I'm like, what did my ovaries do exactly? My ovaries have never got in the way of being a stand-up comedian. I have never tripped over them on my way to the microphone. And as he walked off, we swapped places. And I just thought, well, that was so rude. So I did something that I think even now I would still possibly do if somebody was that rude to me on the circuit and that destructive. I thought, well, fuck him. And so I went up and I said, ladies and gentlemen, I have fantastic news. I'm not him. And I just sort of said it in that little way. And they all went, yay! And then I had a lovely gig. And the point is that,
if you're going to throw a glass at a twat, make sure it hits him.
Yeah, if you throw a glass at a twat, have a fucking good aim. Lenny Rosenblum, thank you for the $10. That's lovely. Thank you for the super chat. So, I don't know. I just wanted to tell you stories about crowds.
Somebody's just put, I've seen that MC, but it wasn't at Bournemouth. Somebody else
You've seen that MC?
Just a bit of catch up on the chat. Because
catch up on the chat from Kevin.
Talk and then it sort of happens. People are quite impressed that you made the Freudian slip of saying you're a stripper, and quite a lot of people thought, yeah, I knew it all along. Dirty Di was doing that after work. That's what's happened.
Well, guys, I'll be honest with you. Making cash during this lockdown while all the pubs are closed. I'm sorry, Alana. I'm so warm, which is very unusual for me because I really don't have much circulation. Sorry. So let's catch up on the chat a bit. This is the kind of thing I thought it would be. I thought I'd tell a little story. We catch up on the chat. Maybe I'd tell another little story. I've got far too many
luckily for you, Jen.
Yeah, Jen.
She's collecting questions. She's literally editing them out at real speed. She's like a human computer.
Jen, my fantastic moderator, thank you so much. And obviously, I've got...
Am I a moderator?
Yeah, and Kev.
When do I get to go self-aware?
Technically a moderator.
Yeah, go on. Say something.
Moderate this.
You're funny.
Yeah, so, that's quite nice. Quite a few people are saying, oh, yes, I did just strip. It's coming true. Yeah, the Freudian slip is coming true.
Removed.
Shit.
Some people from Australia said they don't mind you saying the C word because there it's a word for mate.
Oh, it is. What cunt? That accent was terrible, wasn't it?
It was like Mary Poppins.
Super cunting fragilistic. Expialidiclic. Ooh. What? How did that happen? I've just done 10,000 steps.
Well, that's what happens when you strip.
That's what happens when you're sat here wanking and no one can see. I'm so sorry.